Good morning, Philippines and Movavi world, and it is yet another Sunday down here in Prosperidad. I hope that you can all hear me now, and a bit of a drowsy day today, not wet, it's kind of dry-ish, but we can live with that. It shouldn't be an issue today, so just have to see how today plays out. Well, today is another day. We've got the workmen out early this morning. And as you can see, the weather today isn't not too bad, can't complain, but still a nice temperature. I'm happy with it. Well, we've just finished our food, our lunch. Just on the way now to get some fruit and veg and then head back home. We're just off the Gazani Grand, the shopping mall, before we get the fruit and veg. Just waiting for the bus now to take us back home. Correct. Just waiting for my dearly beloved to come back with the rest of the shopping. That's in the fruit and veg. I'm sitting here waiting at the bus station. It saves me sitting down in the street. Considering it's raining, wet, and dark and dingy out there where the buses are, we've still got warm weather. Like I said, I've always said this to you guys, that it won't get any lower than 22 degrees. So hey, I'm a happy man. Yeah, it normally takes about 20 minutes to get back home by bus. So when we're sitting comfortably on the bus, travelling back home to Prosperidad, we're just sort of indulging into a little snack and something cold to drink so as we can enjoy the journey. Now we finally arrived back to Prosperidad bus station from San Francisco, where we did the last and final part of our daily shop. Right, I'm now waiting at the bus station in Prosperidad. I'm just waiting for Nanita to come back with the tricycle and the rest of our shopping that we've left at Prince on their storage section, which they don't mind us leaving our goods. And then we can unload all the shopping downstairs in the shop and upstairs for the home shopping. So I will be getting a phone call from my dearly beloved robotic friend, Thomas. He's a droid and is specially programmed to do certain chores for me. And one of them is going over some information and instructions for you guys in how to make this particular drink that is very beneficial to your bloodstream. It's the circulation of the blood through the whole body. It is beneficial to your future fitness and health. So please listen up and take note. It is really important, especially to some of my friends that are having a tough time in life.
Hello Michael, and how are you today?
Oh, hello Thomas. Yeah, it's Michael here, I'm doing fine, I'm well, keeping fit, strong and healthy in every possible way. Yeah, it's nice to hear that everything's fine with you. So I'll leave you to it and let you carry on with what you wish to do with the rest of the vlog. I'll see you shortly. Thank you.
Oh, that is so nice to hear you're keeping well, fit and active in your own way. Well Michael, I would just like to start saying at this point in time, I will cover this part of the video as it has been programmed into my database. First of all, we need one whole watermelon that needs to be sliced and diced, then put into a blender for mixing. Part 1 completed. Next you need one whole lemon and one whole lime that needs the juice squeezed completely into a dish ready to add into the blender with the watermelon juice. Part 2 now completed. Next you will need a handful of strawberries also added to the blender, so all that fruit need to be blended together. Now once you have blended all the juice, you're now ready to sift all that juice through a strainer into a large bowl. You will then need to put all the juice into glass bottles to preserve the juice longer that other containers will not achieve. You will most probably have more than one bottle, so put them all in the fridge ready to serve, only one glass to be consumed each day.
Well guys, back again and finally made it home. It's been a pretty busy day, mainly at the shops. I just did bottle washing up, guys. Clear some of this mess out of there while I'm talking to you. So what I need to talk to you about today is, first of all, we finished the shopping. We came back, we finished everything, getting everything back into the shop or upstairs for 4 o'clock. Normally we get back home for about 2 o'clock in the afternoon. So we've been waiting for all kinds of things to go in the right time, the right place, like the bus times and things like that. That was a bit up the wall today, but we've managed to sort that out. But what I want to bring to you guys' attention, there's a lot of guys from the age of 50 upwards that are having difficulty, finding it very sad and depressing for the way they feel they're turning out inside. And so I've got a few ideas that might just help you in that subject. I don't want to mention what it is, but I think some of you guys know what I'm talking about, and I've tried it quite a few times when I lived back in the UK. That was about, how many years ago did I try it? 5 years ago. Yeah, before I met Nanita, my wife at the moment. So before I came to live here, I found this idea off the internet, off of YouTube, so I tried it. And Thomas, my assistant android, will be mentioning it to you, describing everything, telling you exactly how to produce this particular formula for helping the blood circulation around the whole body. It's not just men that can take it, but women as well. It's really good for the whole body. I know a couple of guys that don't want their names mentioned on my channel. The majority of old men find it difficult to keep their partners happy. So I've tried it myself 5 years ago, this concoction, as what some of you guys would call it. But I'll tell you this much, when I tried it the first time, I've had it about 3 or 4 times, mainly, and I didn't know what I was making until I saw what was happening on the YouTube channel I saw. But until I found out what it was, I laughed my cotton socks off, I tell you. But it was one of my own concoctions that I made up from, it was watermelon juice, a lemon and lime juice, and a handful of strawberries. But we'll come to that shortly after I tell you that this formula, once mixed and made all in together, it's well worth trying. It's nothing to laugh about. It's a serious matter, especially when it comes down to the male keeping females happy, when it comes to, well, you know what I'm talking about. So trying to make it as sweet as possible. But like I said, I've tried it, I've used it, and it worked for me. You will notice a difference. It's best to take it as well. Alright, your best bet, once you've made this concoction, this formula that I'm talking about, it's best to take it first thing in the morning, before breakfast, at least 20 minutes before your breakfast on an empty stomach. It's quite alright to take once a day. 1 glass is adequate per person per day. Men and women can use it, and it's mainly used for keeping the blood circulation properly functioning around the whole body. And it's also damn well good for other things as well, which sorry to say, I cannot really go into depth, but my Android friend will explain better. So I'll leave that to my dearly beloved Android friend Thomas, and I'll hand you over to him now.
Okay, Michael, I'll take it from here on. I shall make this short and sweet, but to the point. The mixture we are talking about is mainly used for the blood circulation around the whole body, for men and women, but Michael stumbled across something that had to be added to his mixture, that was strawberries. Now we've added the strawberries to our magic formula, I can now say, you will only need to take 1 glass of this juice per day, and on an empty stomach. Once you have consumed this drink, then you should feel the youthfulness in your performance level with your loved one. Take with pride and enjoy your future.
Okay guys, so it's about our time for me to pack up and call it a day. So I'm going to say my goodbyes to all of you, and I'll see you in the next vlog. Bye for now. Don't forget to please like, subscribe and hit the bell icon. Thank you so kindly once again. Bye for now.